It's over. Oh, God. Finally.
My board's clear. Collect our man.
If Norton.
Look, you ain't got a pressure suit. Stand by, fire team. New plan coming. Co, let's talk. Well, we found Honecker. Now we've got to get him safely back to the Endeavor. Lieutenant Ko will bring our dropship into one of the refinery hangars. Escort Honecker down to us for pickup. His safety's on you. Doc, take a sidearm. Fire team, Honecker don't have any VA suit. Get him to our dropship in one piece. Doors got power, but they're locked down. Esther?
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you?
Check the logs of the maintenance synthetics.
It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue.
Accessing.
Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the ocean air defense the day my dad died in battle.
No, Abby. See what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps passed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
You know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane.
PS4 version.
Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills, and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work
No bad
myself.
end. Only good end.
I was at the
No
airstrip
good.
doing some flight training when I saw it.
If you
A
drink
prototype.
some of the wins, causing
It
us
wasn't much of a
death.
plane, more of a trash can of things.
Laugh at it all you want. The technology's always changing. You don't keep up, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another year and a half after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl,
I
but
don't think you
now I was all alone.
do. Tell us what's version.
Wherever the souls of my grandson and
What
father are
version?
flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
Coming to the table soon.
From CXM, dated
I can
2175.
almost touch
So,
it.
look, people in
Then
the
I saw
core
those
want to
fighters.
move out to the colonies.
They were
right?
tailing something.
Maybe they're in jobs.
drone.
And maybe they're dreamers.
They were going
so
full
they
out
signed with a
chasing
mega
them.
corp.
Doing
Company
30
pays for
Gs at
passage,
least.
then they work
Dang,
for X
I've never
years.
seen anything move
That's how
that
people get
fast.
stuck out here. Most
They
end
had
up
a
in the
rose
outer
painted on.
places settled enough to
The
vote,
illusion
have
emblem.
schools, mail,
Like, that country's a
irregular
whole
cargo,
continent away
and
from me.
passenger shipping. Some get sent to the frontier.
Should have built a deterrent too.
Those are just home shacks. These days, the outer rim's 100 light years from Earth, give or take. Last 20 years, the companies have set stakes farther and farther out.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Yuzha as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force.
30 years. Century
Until
ago,
today.
Zixon was real big, one of the
Earlier,
interstellar
our
corporations.
radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching.
O'Neill colonies, asteroid refineries.
Communication systems went down immediately after. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site.
Cheaper than assembling a million tons of
Here's your
oil and
mission.
steel. By the
It's possible
2140s,
that the
Zixon
Yuzha
was
ceasefire
settling down.
has been broken for the
These
first
days, they
time in
make
over a
cheap
decade.
knockoffs of other people's stuff.
As of
Like
today,
those working
Fort
Josephs.
Gray's Air Base
Early
Squadron of
70s, they tried to
IUPF
colonize
has been
some
put on high
planets in the
alert.
mid-rim. Wonder what happened
All
to
members
them.
who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and
At
force them to
last,
land.
Ryu, you stormed the fighting fighting for my
Then you
world.
will...
Now go home!
What the hell was
There's an
that?
airlock right over there. Step outside. Tell me what the
We're under
weather's
attack.
like.
Numerous unidentified
Our
aircraft
landing
confirmed
zones are
overhead.
clicks from Palmer Station.
Tank farm to the
base
north
of
has
the
been
mountains
bombed.
to the west.
Many engines.
Any
Spread.
special gear,
All units,
environment,
take off and
stuff
eliminate
like
the
that.
unidentified
There's
craft
basic
attacking the
lines,
base.
but you probably won't have to worry about
This
it.
is not
He
a
knows
drill.
The Honeckers' idiot employers let loose are a bigger threat. Follows the source of the Xeno outbreak. I had enough bugs on my canopy in Katanga's hangar, thanks. Can't believe Herrera wouldn't let me fire missiles. You'd have ducked. Esther says there's tunnels in the mountains near our LZ. Colonel Ship thinks it's the direction any survivors would run, and the commissars agree with her. Well, around Paula Station, the air's about Earth normal. Pressure 908 millibars. Little heavier on CO2. No obvious toxins or allergens. Take the regulation antihistamines anyway. If you end up climbing a mountain, you'll have a problem. Low-lying areas have thick atmo, but it attenuates fast. A lot like Mars after we terraformed it. Gravity's 0.92. That's odd. But it means you won't notice any difference from shipboard artificial grav. The diameter of LV-895 is just under 9,000 clicks. 3/4 the size of Earth. That's small, but 92% Earth gravity doesn't add up. To get that gravity, the moon would need to be made of something stupid, like 50% iron or full of radioactives. Something real dense, you know? But our readings say conventional rock mix. Only rumors leaking out of Honecker's debrief. Something about big color-changing...
Radar
gems.
site still
According
silent.
to William
Scramble.
Tani's
Get those birds in the
officially
sky.
filed
City
survey
duck.
data, we're
What's
orbiting
happening?
a barren
Bombers
rock.
incoming. Don't know how many.
Clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Main squadron, head to runway. Golf squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Main squadron.
Low investment, high return. Maybe they didn't declare it to avoid competition. Just remember, Wayland managers tend to store profit margins and promotion tracks for their grades. If you run into any, watch your
Clear for takeoff. Situation's tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party. We are free to go. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor, get that bird in the air base set.
Command. Base to altitude restrictions. Good luck.
Receive on. Where to pick up from below.
Can't have any more
Blue
casualties.
weapon
Time to stop the
up
bullshit.
or down.
Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Home squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Go for understood.
In the previous century, there were cases where
This is the AWACS Skykeeper.
unstable. The initial solution
Take
was
down
to
all
make
unidentified
less
bombers.
threats.
They don't have many
Since the
escorts.
2160s,
They hit our radars hard on the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Trigger, I'm the little man.
Fly with me now.
Enemy bomber confirmed.
support equipment, analyze
Trigger,
scientific
switch your radar.
anomalies,
See if you can
provide
locate
medical
the
care.
There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be
A
taken.
standard accessory included with
They're
each
way
sale
overhead.
of working Joe
Let's
selectors.
go introduce ourselves.
Joe was a class of low secret
Watch out,
last century. They were
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2.
sophisticated design. Synthetics from Weyland-Yutani and
Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers. Trigger, stay calm. We're gonna get a sight block whenever you show the bombs, but let's remember, you still barely got the speed back.
Expensive commercial electronics. In a time when disguised synthetics were misused to monitor or discipline human employees, Sieg's had marketed with his slogan, "You always know a working Joe." The crude appearance was a selling point
Trigger,
among
let's get your
those
special
fearful
weapon.
of synthetic manipulation.
Mage 2, target down.
I was asked to summarize Dr.
You knock him out with your special weapon.
Society Station, a Weyland-Yutani research facility pursued this LV-89. The station targeted weapons for the Singapore Defense Force 121. In particular, they explored the effects of a mutagenic agent. Xenomorphs and other test subjects were used by a contaminant. The majority of the staff perished. Unclear, small amounts were covered by the company. The science team is not told its origin. It referred to it as biology. As biology ethics is not Dr. Honeker's specialty, he is unable to provide details. No, his degree is in archaeology. He claims his group has access to alien artifacts.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2. Not too shabby, Mage 2. Just a little long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1 over intelligent bandits. Copy that. It's Palmer and an escort. Roll their trigger, settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Welcome. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered.
Radio. Escort.
It was Jesse, even a woman named Monica. Dr. Honeker seems unwilling to discuss it. There was discord between the science team and Weyland-Yutani's manager, Administrator Bellows. In particular, Mr. Bellows ordered the use of human convicts to breed xenomorphs. Dr. Honeker doubtless hoped we had taken his employers into custody to face charges. Should you wish to review, I will keep the information on file for you. You scanned the manifest near the Weyland ship? May I? It details a series of two-way flights. On trips from LV-895 to Katanga, creatures from the moon were the cargo. On returns, the items were cryogenic suspension pod, loaded, live ovomorph sample, 4. It is curious these pods are of uniform manufacture, not a field modification or expedient improvisation. They appear to be the result of an extended design process by experts in hypersleep technology. And they were designed for one specific cargo, xenomorph eggs. These devices were mass-produced, not for palestation but for general use. Weyland-Yutani might have many eggs in transit or storage across the frontier.
Alright. Miss Speech, pay attention.
See my life.
Handling things. Neither of us want you to become number 7.
Destroyed. Target is exposed. Engage the bomber.
Solid armament equipment, no frills. Up to you.
Calm. Mage. Check the enemy groups.
Weapons, tech, and medical. Based on the missions of the
Mage 2, attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Credits.
You can't move right now. Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass.
Or consumables. Special location.
Smart.
Whatever. Now let Marines pick her up. You deploy the wrong ship, they're the one who fights it. Talk to your fire team. What time's 21? You're in the field, boo. You get back to port, commissary, or exchange. That's my official answer. Between you, me, and the bulkhead, I also got a special inventory. It's nothing personal pressure here. I don't take requisition credits back. We got an unofficial system. Everybody
We compiled information on threats to the United Americas and provided to the court to act on. Our sources range from battle for recon to cyber warfare. Some believe we have spies everywhere, but that's simply not true. If everyone worked for us, who would we spy on? That was a joke. We joked sometimes. The media said today, we have information. Even the aspiration for creating some invested heavily in space facilities. In 2174, they purchased Katanga from its previous owner, but finally was refit and towed to the mid-rim. Katanga was originally constructed 82 years ago by Kinshasa Entreprise d'État minière, the state mining enterprise of the DR Congo. In 2170, Guinea had been under sanction by the United Americans Assembly. They had sold resources to the revolutionary forces during the Haiti's revolts. To survive the financial losses, they auctioned off their space assets. That's when Seegson purchased Katanga.
Everyone here?
Unclear. The ICC logged that Seegson scuttled it due to irreparable damage. There are no details on the cause or scope of that damage. We expect insurers to demand that. I'm following up the Central. If you learn something you need to know, you'll be informed. Dr. Honeker's ID. I have a copy of the scan. The badges contain employee personnel files.
Squadron aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
To be thorough. Timothy Honeker was born in New York City. Oh, interesting. Most born on Earth stay there. His family was reasonably well off, though he's paying rather exorbitant education.
Radar site still silent.
You're on the doctorate. Zero active
Call sign is page 2. Verify feedback. Page 2, clear for takeoff. Situation's tight.
I certainly will hold it down to take it.
Control, do me a favor, get that bird in the air ASAP. Go squadron and Wingmen are airborne. Take off in 4 miles.
Press R.
Page 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Move up that. I'll go down to razor loin.
Marines, we're heading down to
Page 2, warm up with Page 1.
The Utah surface lab is overrun by signals. There may be survivors. The closest shelter is the mountain caves to the west.
This is the
Propel
AWAC
into the caverns for
Skykeeper.
search and rescue.
Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Welcome. Trigger, I'm your wingman.
This isn't a
Fly with me.
It's a
That's what I
speed. In the company bunker, maybe.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Page 2.
I'm bad, Page 2.
A light terminal.
Trigger, switch your radar. See me cloaking the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
Palmer Station itself.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Where are bombers?
See, I know the kid showed the promise, but let's remember, he's still barely got his feet wet.
There's big bugs on the west side.
Workplace incident files. Missing crew. Casualties. Sounds like they got drones loose in here. This is the Colonial Marines. You from Palmer Station? Chief Superiors. You're in danger here, Marines.
Missile launched.
We need a rescue. We're here under authority of the Colonial Protection Act. We'll be evacuating survivors. Position is secure. I recommend you withdraw. Be ready to receive us.
Mage 2, target down.
Catching up.
This facility is private property.
Missile hit.
We're here to steal your office state
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Give me time to
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid.
Keep trying.
Corners back at base, and we can make it into a piece. Sky keep running late, run over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's bomber and an escort.
All their triggers settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Welcome. Golden 2, maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Go. Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
Mage 2, attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify. Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass.
Straight away.
These, can you tell them apart?
Watch for stragglers. That is way too effective. You never miss, Coach. Fire team, secure LZ so we can pick you up later.
Don't fight.
We got a Wayland ship, busted sets, and empty eggs here.
Mage 2, walking.
Where's the article? The center medics are collect local antidote, deliver to Katanga. I told you it's secret, love fire team. Release is ahead. Let's figure out what we're getting into. We made contact with Wayland Utah survivors, the Sierra Rodriguez. She claims they're safe in a company bunker. We're not abandoning them to the Xenos. Find a safe route through the caves so we can extract them.
Enemy marked!
And all this shit, waiting time next. Asking beers about the only good thing. But always that way. Back on these bus. Either way, we're still kicking the company in terraforming and exploration. They invented synthetics. Future of humanity.
Firing!
Building better worlds was just something awful works. Yes, after Wayne died, the managers took over. Every year, a bunch of shit that they buy and better, but down.
Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Yeah, about that.
Okay. Alright. Now. No. I'm sorry. Pia. I don't know.
There's no way. Wait. Giant hit. Creeping in. Master, you seeing this?
Page 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Private channel.
Colony Mage. Job well done.
Ready
All
to
bombers are down.
access it.
Sign of bandits. You're clear.
What you can. Cash, like.
Good going, Page 2. Black Commander looks like he's got
He's asking us to leave.
Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back.
I'm trying to be a hero. When you make it, I want to be.
I gotta side with the boss man on this. My access was cut off.
Call Squadron. This is HQ. Did you confirm any
Yes.
drones?
My network's down.
What's the deal with all the drones?
Are you sure about us?
Call one. Ready to report for debriefing.
Master, anything on that channel? Other system to decrypt.
I am Princess Rosa Gusset Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia.
This place feels like a goddamn
Princess of Erusia.
preliminary ESR data suggests the complete human spaceflight every 3 millennia. Who made this?
We are currently assessing the damage to the base.
I got power.
We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Usian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
This thing's put a lockdown on the door to you.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. We just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usia, has been seized by the Erusian army.
What happened?
Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Now, first news.
Breaking news from ENN.
Some
Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
I need you to react. Just don't
The world
think.
was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Asia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on
One
the
last time.
continent, plunging into chaos.
One last
They
time.
were desperate and started a war. One they had no hope of winning.
Now that we run into Wayland Utani,
That's the war my dad fought and died
I
in.
gotta give you the talk.
The biggest nations from two continents went head to head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck this war with enmity. They fancied themselves the only nation who could bring peace and stability to
Too cheap more than what's
They
that?
even tried saving
You don't understand what permanent negative can come.
That's how
With
space
this
elevator,
stretching
stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Asia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. Pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process.
Dream of the hero.
Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer.
I decide.
Military contractor to shore up the managers fuck up too big for the company to gloss over, or Parliament to ignore. They get tossed out in the ass.
In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived.
I survived.
I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
We can drop the hammer on them. They give us lip, we can make her fat. Uncle Sam and Doña Juanita got our backs. All megacorps can with the same crowbar.
The attacks in the middle school I went to is a heartbreaking, tragic. When everyone
General Vaughn, huh?
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some local soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Osean continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base. But half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out and set the dogs out.
Charge the enemy. I need you to charge the enemy.
Now trigger the overload. Get the reinforcements inbound. Get set up.
Soul Calibur.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Union continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force. They are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Union. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, a multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advanced element.
What's that?
First, we will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with Allied forces. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar on the road. You are to destroy them. It should not pose much.
Kill the goddamn noise!
However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy airspace. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Give me a gem. No. He would, shit. You can know it depending on where. I'm away. Comes jazz and funk.
Knowing target is on rails. There's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done on the facilities.
Aircraft shot down and landed in civilian territory.
No point arguing.
marched her army down into those ruins and used Honecker's packaging on shit. Zip point shit. You know nothing about no ruins.
Current target is on rails. There's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm to civilians and no damages to be done by the facilities.
No.
Aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
We're not arguing. That's how war is these days. Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close. Yep.
The thousands of years old. Now we
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Not a job or a campaign, nothing. Found something here that ain't nobody's
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellite. It's reliable. Trust your radars. 2 targets remaining. Target raising guns.
Fire team, we need to locate the anomaly. I got Esther and Doug Honecker on the line for assist.
Oh shit.
Speaking of this, discussions are increasing.
Get me in there. No. Go for mercy. Come get some bitch. No. again? No. No.
She suggested there was an existential threat to you. One that's synthetic spiral device, better suited to deal with. There is a magnetic anomaly.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
Last one. Then we focus on the big anomaly.
They're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is column 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones. Column 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out. It doesn't matter. It says all can change at an instant, you know.
Control the doors.
Yeah, just wish they could.
On target 6, yeah. Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
Accessing the Italian translation matrix.
Missile launched.
There is a remarkable amount of data here. Stand by.
Style. I know long taste it.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
Thought I want to try.
Doing good. Just 2 points.
Not usual. Panda, not. Jin Kusama is otherwise. Length. Be gone, child. I'm not your brother. Go.
This one's mine.
Sylvia's notes contain a term for the builders of this facility. Will an emphatically Dr. Honecker finds my conclusions distressing. Perhaps I
Go. Let's get through this without any casualties. Page 2. Missile away.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
Skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base. No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed.
I'd like to answer any questions you have.
The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Allow you harm by omission of action or by withholding information.
She's a beautiful bat.
Respond for
This
reason.
little girl.
It is a function of
She's a beautiful bat.
I cannot debate you into trusting me. If there is any behavior
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
I only desire to perform my duties with as little imposition on my colleagues as possible. My programming allows me to project many potential personality traits. They are all, in a sense, myself. I contain legions by design. I am confident that in time I will discern which aspects of my intellect you prefer to interact with. Since humans began
a surprise attack carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including those suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, cutting-edge aircraft are spared. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely.
Tekken returns to 3D fighting. Cause Street Fighters fell into the fighting.
Today, the International Union Peacekeeping reclaims its bid to the space elevator. Rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Coppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been forming colonies. Using this advanced type of program. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier carries the drone, NQ-101. The Ocean Army has developed a massive arsenal and dispatched to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carrier may fall into the hands of the forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Hello?
I spent 6 months in a system. Now there's actual archaeology to do, and I'm stuck.
Each squadron, this is the situation. Follow in the other bases. Squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right before the action. Main squadron, eliminate all bandits on the current airspace. Find the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck. Page 1. Page 1 to column 1. Thank you for the stars. Pretty good, Major Roger. Keep up that pressure. Large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft stay alert now.
Jazz and funk.
Save your chatter for the team.
about what it's feeling.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Column 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Column 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger is needed for it. I'm back 9.
It won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
That boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing.
Definitely artificial.
Retrieving aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold up pursuit. Roman Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Oh shit.
Mage 2, look. All UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
Go home.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Column 2, engage now. Attack.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
Yeah, see, if it makes any difference.
Gotcha. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Column 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Column 2, stop dogfighting and run. Destroy the target.
Mage 2, missile launch.
That's the source of the weapon discussions. We don't know yet what CD is trying to do with it. Who knows what's on that thing or what it is.
I'll make it clear. That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
No. No family. Now go home. Go home. Shut up. Not your fucking wife. And your path is clear. My path is clear. No prejudice.
Mage 2, UAV down. Good up, buddy.
I'm checking it. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
Brody, break off. Good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible. Column 2, what's your status? Status report.
She's a predator.
Column 2, get up to your zone. Column 2, get away from the enemy.
Getting through. What? Somebody!
Column 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got thrown?
He's on contact now. Sorry. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. Now what? Honaker will retreat. Just not our DNA.
Give me.
Those the
She's no longer remembered. Fuck off, son. Go home, you bitch. For nothing. You traitor.
Main squadron, withdraw.
Be quiet, son. It's time to fucking go back to each other.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Here it comes.
SPD. SPD. You got the button. What the?
But today,
SPD. You loser. Now you're a no loser.
faster rate
Now I'm
compared to when the war began. He insisted on flying to the front line to see it from snow. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing that affected his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for long stretches of time ravaged and poisoned his body. So he was a man of dreams. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all expectations. He's going to take a bit when tweaking before it throws into his skin.
Cynthia loaded that thing with an assload of packaging and was sending it toward Earth. Could be.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for a Russian spy satellite to pick up the heat. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Erusia lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, these damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. lately she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osier, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osier was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osier down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Their heads splitting and tentacles. Pathogen amps up the Leon's color-changing ability. The mutation allows them to show multiple colors, blend almost instantly. 2 pathogen Leons now loose on Pala Station.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the arsenal burns have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circle Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osier's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hit him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron has been detected. A single aircraft
okay.
and send in a rescue team.
What about
a number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests the network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selekapura. So we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission.
We do not understand
the lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you.
We do not yet comprehend all the scientific principles.
After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after running. Good luck out there, whoever you
Suggests they were exposed after our initial contact with Cynthia. She infected them to prevent revelation of company secrets and to hinder us from accessing the alien ship. These actions are consistent with the zeroth law of synthetics, which implies that some humans may be sacrificed if it is necessary to preserve humanity at large. Please understand, I consider Cynthia's decision abhorrent. Excuse